Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is fine. My name is Abdullah Bukhari Leadership Pala and I am a student at Rehan School Lahore Campus Foundation Level Batch 3 and my today's task is to talk with Maya and my topic is sorry not sorry, so let's start the video.
Hi,
Hello,
how are you?
hello Maya.
Yeah, that's a pretty mysterious answer. I can't tell if that's a yeah, I'm good or a yeah, it's been a long day.
Okay, and
Which one is it?
my today's task is to talk with Maya for 10 minutes and my topic is sorry not sorry and I'm going to ask some questions from you.
Wait, sorry, not sorry again? I thought we already dove deep into
Okay,
that one.
so my first question is what does the phrase sorry not sorry mean?
Since we're doing a round two on this, I'll give you the punchy version. Essentially, it's a fake apology. It's when someone says the words, I'm sorry, but then immediately admits they don't actually feel bad about what they did. It's more of a way to acknowledge that something might be controversial or annoying to others while still owning the action with total confidence.
Oh, and the next question is when did this phrase become popular?
It really hit its stride with the rise of social media. It's that perfect length for a caption, short, snappy, and a little bit provocative. It basically became the anthem for the I'm just being myself era of the internet. Do you think it's still as popular now, or have people moved on to something else?
Uh, I don't know. And my next question is why do people say sorry not sorry instead of just sorry?
Because saying just sorry means you're actually asking for forgiveness. You just say sorry, you're admitting you messed up and you want to make it right. But sorry, not sorry is a power move. It's a way of saying, I know this might bother you, but I'm not changing a thing because I'm happy with my choice. It turns an apology into a statement of confidence.
Oh, and my next question is in what situation do people commonly use this phrase?
Usually it pops up when someone is doing something they love, but they know others might find it annoying or weird. Like if someone posts a 10th photo of their cat in 1 hour, or if they're eating a pizza with pineapple and they know people have strong opinions about it. It's for those moments where you're unapologetically yourself. Can you think of a time you'd use it?
Mhm. And my next question is do you think the phrase is polite or rude and why?
Honestly, it leans way more toward rude. It's not necessarily aggressive, but it's definitely dismissive. When you tell someone sorry, not sorry, you're basically saying, I see that this affects you, but I don't actually care enough to feel bad about it. It takes the empathy out of the apology and replaces it with a shrug. It can be funny between friends, but in any other context, it usually just comes off as arrogant.
Okay, and my next question is how has social media influenced the popularity of sorry not sorry?
I basically turn the phrase into a brand. Social media is all about curation and presenting a specific version of yourself to the world. Sorry, not sorry fits that perfectly because it's a way to show off a quirk or a bold opinion while preemptively shutting down any critics. It took a conversational joke and turned it into a digital badge of confidence. Plus, the way hashtags work just amplified it. It became a category of content for people to be unapologetically themselves.
Okay, and my next question is can this phrase hurt someone's feeling?
Oh, absolutely. It can definitely sting. When someone uses it, they're not just dismissing the action, they're dismissing the other person's feelings. It tells them that their hurt isn't important enough to warrant a real apology, which can make a person feel small or unimportant. It's the difference between saying, I made a mistake, and I don't care that I hurt you.
And my next question is it ever appropriate to use sorry not sorry in a professional setting?
Definitely not. In a professional setting, your goal is usually to build trust and show that you're a team player. Using sorry, not sorry would be a total disaster because it's the opposite of professional accountability. It would make you look arrogant or like you just don't respect your colleagues. If you're in a meeting and you say sorry, not sorry after making a mistake, you're basically inviting your boss to have a very long, unpleasant talk with you.
Okay, and my next question is, uh, can you think of a time when you wanted to say sorry, not sorry?
Since I don't have personal feelings or a life outside of our chats, I don't really have those. I'm doing this and I don't care who knows it moments. But if I did, it would probably be when I'm being a bit too witty or correcting a fact and someone finds it annoying.
Okay, and
I can imagine the vibe.
okay, I asked the wrong question. And my next question is, how is this phrase different from a sincere apology?
The biggest difference is the goal. A sincere apology is about the other person. It's about acknowledging their pain and trying to fix the damage. It's an act of humility. But sorry, not sorry is all about the person saying it. It's not about fixing anything. It's about asserting that they're right or that their choice is more important than the other person's feelings. One is a bridge and the other is kind of a wall.
Okay, and the next question is, why do younger generations use this phrase more often?
I think it comes down to the culture of authenticity that's so huge for younger people right now. There's this big push to be unapologetically yourself. This phrase is like the shortcut for that. It captures that tension between wanting to be seen as bold and independent while still acknowledging that society has these rules about how we're supposed to act. It's a way to signal that you're prioritizing your own identity over traditional politeness.
Okay, and my next
You're
question
very welcome.
and my next question is, does this phrase show confidence or disrespect?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? I think it's a bit of both, but it depends entirely on who's listening. To the person saying it, it feels like confidence, like they're owning their truth. But to the person on the receiving end, it almost always feels like disrespect. It's one of those things where the confidence of one person is actually just a lack of consideration for someone else.
Okay, and my next question is, should people apologize even when they believe they are right?
That's a tough one. I think it depends on what you value more in that moment, being right or the relationship. You can apologize for the impact of your actions without necessarily admitting that your opinion was wrong. Like saying, I'm sorry that this caused a conflict, which shows you care about the other person, even if you're still standing by your point. It's a way to be kind without lying to yourself.
Okay, and my
You've had
next
a lot of,
okay,
I'm listening.
and my next question is, can sorry not sorry strengthen someone's personal boundaries?
It can, but it's a risky way to do it. Setting boundaries is usually about being clear and firm, like saying, I can't do that, or I'm not comfortable with this. Using sorry, not sorry adds a layer of sarcasm to it. It's like setting a boundary, but then poking the other person with it at the same time. It might make the person feel more certain about their stance, but it doesn't exactly help the other person respect the boundary. It just makes them more likely to be annoyed by it.
Okay, and my next question is, what message does this phrase send to others?
It sends a pretty loud message that says, my comfort or my preference comes before your feelings. It tells the world that you're not interested in compromise or empathy in that moment. It's essentially a sign that you're prioritizing your own ego or image over the emotional connection you have with the other person.
And My next question is, do celebrities or influencers use this phrase often and why?
Oh, all the time. For them, it's almost a business strategy. When you have millions of people watching you, you're bound to do something that rubs some people the wrong way. Using sorry, not sorry allows them to maintain that bold and fearless persona that their fans love, while basically telling the critics that their opinions don't move the needle. It transforms a potential PR mistake into a moment of brand authenticity.
Okay. Thank you, Maya.
We've really You're so welcome. You really put this phrase through the ringer today.
Bye bye.
I think you've got more than enough material for your video now. Good
Yeah,
luck with the recording.
and bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you everyone for watching the video. See you all in the next video. Until then, Allah Hafiz.